Aí galera, continuando aqui com o Dragon Age. Nosso objetivo agora é falar com a Hardin. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Conheço o farol. Tá, a gente pode aproveitar para dar uma explorada aqui também nesse novo lugar. Nada de interessante, vamos por aqui. Olha só que lugar diferente, cara.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
in the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Ganhamos pontos de habilidades, vamos ver. Tá, temos 3 pontos disponíveis. Concentração mortal. Não gosto desse ataque concentrado, acho ruim pra caramba. Cara, esse golpe é legal, hein? Temos uma passiva maior também. Isso aqui que eu quero. Muralha de fogo. Aí, agora sim. Pena que não tem como testar aqui, né? Tem que testar em combate, isso aqui. Deixa eu ver pra cá se tem alguma coisa interessante. Ah, é a Nive que tá aqui.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Pareceu alguma coisa que eu só não consegui enxergar. Ah tá, nem vi a prova. Tá, vambora daqui. Podia dar uma reforma nesse lugar, né? Tá meio avacaiado aqui. Tá, vamos lá. Aqui na reunião.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Nev, I'm a mage. You're a mage. Solus is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage could have pulled off. Even more than a Tevinter Magister.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Ó, a armadura ficou maneira, hein?
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Tá, essa armadura dela é muito feia. Ah, voltamos pra floresta.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Eita, o pau tá quebrando aqui já. Não entendi, foi nada.
Strife? Irulan, it's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irulan. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Tá ficando doido, bicho? Tá falando comigo assim? Você é maluco?
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanurus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping that the Dread Wolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanurus.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Irulan, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Is it me?
Lifted a little
Olha
bit.
que lugar maneiro.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Vem cá, bicho, vem. Calma, defende. Não é grande coisa não. Que isso?
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther. Strife and Irulan sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganon and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, Wait. I need a second.
I've had a couple of days, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous.
Cara, demora demais os diálogos disso aqui.
I was gonna head back to the Veilguard camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
I think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then,
Bora.
let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the
Eu tenho que testar aquela nova habilidade, Muralha de Fogo. Só que... tá muito coelho, que é isso?
Spirits, not demons.
É muito diálogo, nem sei se vai ter tempo de testar alguma coisa.
The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Ó, que lugar bonito, cara. Melhor a gente seguir em frente mesmo. Ah, agora sim, vamos lá. Calma, bicho. Espera aí que eu vou testar minha habilidade. Ah, habilidades da equipe. Também temos alguma coisa aqui. Eu vou testar isso aqui primeiro. Pera aí. Vai ser em você, bicho. E temos a habilidade da equipe. Pico de adrenalina. Vamos ver o que dá. Olha só. Muito bom. Tchau, bicho. Olha só, tem mais. Pera aí. Calma. Ai, tomei. Cara, essa esquiva é muito maneira. Só que eu sou péssimo nela. Tô quase subindo de nível de novo.
So what is this artifact we're looking for exactly?
Tem coisa que parece aqui, vamos ver. Ai, que é isso?
We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
Tô com
Trying to
necrose.
save the world, apparently.
Wow. I've
Já acabou já o
never seen
efeito.
anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Tem um baú aqui também.
What?
We have to get
No.
over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
What
Cara,
was
tem alguma
this
coisa
place?
aqui?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But it almost feels like an armory. Or something like that. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Tem alguma coisa aqui, pega aí.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area.
Cara, o que é isso aqui?
To shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Ah tá, ela que tem que fazer isso. Aviso de ataque. Vai vir alguma coisa grande aqui, será? Sai! Pera aí, eu vou pegar esse aqui em cima primeiro. Toma, bicho! Pera aí. Calma. Ai, tem um bicho atrás de mim aqui. Cara, ele só mira em mim, é impressionante. Ah, bicho safado. Mata logo. Aê, boa. Tem mais? Sai. Olha só, ele só mira em mim, tá vendo? Que seja. Habilidade, cadê? Muito bom, cara. Cara, a jogabilidade é muito boa, realmente, nesse jogo. E subimos de nível mais uma vez. Que isso, não... Rajada mental. Vou testar pra ver se presta. Vamos ver. Não, se bem que eu acho que é com essa aqui, né? É com essa aqui. Tá, vamos embora. Dá pra testar pra ver como é que é. Mais poção. E tem uma opção pra cá, mas não sei se é pra ir. Eita, tem um sentinela aqui. Você tá vivo, bicho? Ai, que é isso? Ah, agora sim, gostei. Como que ele aplicou necrose em um metal?
Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
Preciso colocar alguma coisa aqui. Pera aí. Cristal. E... ouro. Tá. Cara, é desnecessário ter isso aqui, falando sério. Ganhamos um item valioso aqui. E... faca maga. Pena que nós... eu não acho que tem como... vamos ver se dá pra equipar aqui. Dano físico. Aqui não tem nada, deixa eu ver aqui. Nada também. Tá, não tem mais nada que parece aqui. Acho que era tudo. Bora. Caramba, o tanto de bicho. Peraí, calma que eu vou passar por aqui. Ah, acordou.
It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. I think I know what the artifact is.
Toma, bicho. Peraí. Ih, acordou mais. Ah, mas não é tão fortes não. Eles são bem lentos também. Só tem que tomar cuidado com o ataque, eles causam bastante dano. Esse aqui não levantou ainda não. Peraí. Agora já levantou. Peraí. Usa essa habilidade aqui, usa essa e eu vou meter o pé. Ah, tem poder de cura, né? Ah, mas já usou a habilidade, não tem como usar mais não. Ai, que é isso? Não, bicho, sai pra lá. Ó, esse tá mais resistente, hein? Não tem problema não, morre de todo jeito. Peste.
Good to go. So, what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Ih, tem mais bicho aqui. Nossa, que é isso, cara? Que isso, doido?
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Tava demorando a aparecer essas coisas feias. Peraí. Me curei alguém, por favor. Boa.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Cara, eu acho que a neve seria muito mais útil aqui do que a hard, mas enfim, né? No começo eu escolhi ela pra ir comigo e já era. Aqui.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
I'm on it.
Tá, assim que ela fizer isso vai aparecer bicho novo, tá? Prepare. Tá carregando já também a minha magia. Olha lá. Caramba, hit kill nesses bichos feios. É, eles são bem fraquinhos também, né? É, muito fraco esses bichos. Essa habilidade da Hard, ela aumenta o dano. É útil também. Será que tem alguma coisa por aqui, cara? Isso aqui parece algum tipo de explosivo.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Olha só. Ah, que legal, cara. Peraí, o que é isso? Pareceu um negócio voando aqui. Sai pra lá, bicho. Ali em cima, ali, ó. Derrote as criaturas da sombra. Caramba, tá puro bicho aqui. Caramba, não para de vir, chega. Aí, acabou.
And Another resonance amplifier.
E mais armaduras. É melhor que seja útil mesmo. Ah, claro que ia levantar, né? Peraí. Sai pra lá, bicho. Cara, não consigo sair daqui. Fiquei preso aqui, peraí. Ah, agora eu saí. Nossa, já morreu? Então tá, né? Melhor pra mim.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Pera aí, tem alguma coisa aqui. Tem como subir aqui em algum lugar? Tem um ícone de um baú ali em cima, cara. Ah, talvez seja por aqui, vamos ver. É, por aqui.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Ah, é aqui, ó.
The archive spirit.
Eita, tem uma armadura diferente aqui. Peraí, abre. O que é? Não é nada demais. Ah, ganhei um novo orbe arcano. Ah, eu quero ver, cara. Eu quero ver esse orbe. Ah, não é possível mudar em combate, tá. Caramba, peraí. Usa tudo que tem agora, vai. Isso aumenta o nosso dano e ataca o máximo que der. Cara, eu vou matar esses bichos chatos aqui. Morre, trem. A armadura já morreu. Nossa, sobrou essas porcarias aqui. Aí, acabou.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Então, galera, esse vídeo já tá ficando bem longo. Vou ficando por aqui. Muito obrigado por ter assistido e até o próximo vídeo. Falou!